Have you ever found yourself wondering how the internet, this vast digital universe that we all depend upon, actually works? It's a question that has piqued the curiosity of many, and today we're going to delve into the mystery that is the internet. Picture this, a colossal, intricate network of networks, spanning the entire globe. That's the internet for you. It's not a single entity, but rather an extensive collection of millions of computers and devices, all linked together. These connections allow us to share information, communicate, and access resources from anywhere, at any time. Now imagine a bustling city with a network of roads and highways connecting various places. The internet is similar, but instead of roads, we have what we call data packets. These data packets are the lifeblood of the internet, carrying information from point A to point B. But how is data sent and received over the internet? This is where it gets interesting. Each piece of data, whether it's a simple email, a photo, or a movie, is broken down into smaller chunks or packets. These packets then travel across this global network to reach their destination. It's a complex process, but it's orchestrated with such precision and speed that it's almost magical. Every single packet takes its own route through the network, based on factors such as traffic and distance. They may all arrive at different times, but once they reach their destination, they are reassembled in the correct order to form the original piece of data. It's like a jigsaw puzzle that puts itself together. And just as every building in a city has a unique address, every device connected to the internet has a unique identifier, known as an IP address. This ensures that data packets are delivered to the right place. So, in simple terms, the internet is like a massive digital spiderweb, connecting devices and allowing them to communicate. Whether we're sending an email, streaming a movie, or browsing the web, we're all part of this intricate dance of data that makes the internet such a remarkable feat of technology. Now that we have a basic understanding of the internet, let's dive a bit deeper and explore what an IP address is. So, what exactly is an IP address? Well, IP stands for Internet Protocol. It's a set of rules that govern how data is sent and received over the internet. An IP address is a unique identifier for each device connected to the internet, be it your computer, smartphone, or even your smart fridge. Just like every house on a street has its own unique address, every device on the internet has its own unique IP address. Now you may wonder why each device needs its own unique IP address. Well, imagine sending a letter without a destination address. It would never reach the intended recipient, would it? Similarly, when you send data over the internet, it needs to know exactly where to go. Otherwise, it would be lost in the vast ocean of information that is the internet. So an IP address acts like a postal address for your device on the internet. When you send or receive data, your device's IP address is used to ensure the data gets to the right place. This could be anything from sending an email, browsing a website, or streaming a video. Without an IP address, the data wouldn't know where to go. In a nutshell, the IP address is the cornerstone of data transmission on the internet. It's what allows billions of devices around the world to communicate and exchange information seamlessly. So, the next time you're sending that important email or streaming your favorite show, remember that it's all being made possible by your device's unique IP address. It's quite fascinating, isn't it? How a simple set of numbers can play such a crucial role in our daily lives. Just like the postal system has made long-distance communication possible, the IP system has made global data exchange a reality. So, you can think of an IP address as a postal address for your devices on the internet. By now, you might be wondering how these two concepts, the internet and IP addresses, fit together. Let's think about it this way. The internet is a vast network of interconnected devices, and IP addresses are the unique identifiers that help locate each device within this network. It's like a bustling city, where each house has a specific address to ensure mail is delivered to the right place. When you want to send data over the internet, whether that's an email, a tweet, or a request to load a web page, that data is broken down into little packets, like letters in the mail. Each packet is then tagged with the IP address of its destination, the house it needs to reach in our city analogy. But the internet is not a straight line from point A to point B. It's a vast interconnected web. So how do these packets find their way? That's where routers come into play. Routers are like the postal workers of the internet. They read the destination IP address on each packet and decide the best route for it to take through the network. These packets may take different paths, hopping from router to router until they reach their destination. Once there, they are reassembled in the correct order to form the complete message, whether that's the web page you wanted to load or the email you wanted to send. This intricate process happens millions of times every second, allowing us to browse websites, send emails, stream videos, and more. It's happening right now as you watch this video. So the internet and IP addresses work hand in hand. The internet provides the infrastructure, the vast network of connections, while IP addresses provide the addresses, the specific locators within this network. Together, they make up the backbone of our digital world, enabling us to connect and communicate in ways that were once only the stuff of science fiction. In essence, the internet and IP addresses work together to connect our world in ways that were once unimaginable. Let's take a quick journey back and summarize what we've learned. The internet, simply put, is a global network of interconnected computers, exchanging information using a common language, the Internet Protocol, or IP. An IP address, on the other hand, is a unique identifier assigned to each device connected to this network, much like a postal address in the physical world. These two components work together in a fascinating way. When we send an email, stream a movie, or browse a website, the data is broken up into small chunks, each tagged with the IP address of the destination computer. It then travels through the network, guided by this address, until it reaches its destination. Once there, the data is reassembled, and voila, you have your email, movie, or web page. Next time you're browsing the web, sending an email, or streaming your favorite show, remember the intricate dance of data happening behind the scenes to make it all possible.